Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Pat Callahan. Cindy Williams is off tonight. Maine's Department of Education has a rule that allows families who live in towns that don't have a public school district to receive money to send their kids to a public or private school of their choice. However, religious schools are excluded from that funding. News Center Maine's Sean Stackhouse joins us tonight with a look at the controversy surrounding this rule and how parents are looking to change it on the biggest judicial level of all. Sean?
Pat, just today it was announced that a case focused around this issue will head to the U.S. Supreme Court in the coming months. It's led by parents looking to be able to receive that funding to send their children to religious schools. Multiple families who want to send their children to Christian schools in Bangor and Waterville have sued the Department of Education. They argue the case violates religious freedom and doesn't allow parents to send their children to a school that fits their needs without having to pay out of pocket. The case now heading to the U.S. Supreme Court after failing to be repealed in lower federal courts here in Maine. They look to determine whether it is constitutional for Maine to refuse to allow religious schools to receive taxpayer funding for the education of our state's children. I spoke to the senior attorney representing families looking to change this ruling. He says it's unconstitutional to not allow funding to religious schools.
Maine allows you to choose all those other things, the STEM curriculum, the language immersion, the arts curriculum, but for some reason it singles out religion and only religion. It has no basis for doing so, and it's denial of that choice to parents who think that that is the best fit for their kids.
Maine Attorney General Aaron Frey released a statement on behalf of the state, saying in part, because the Supreme Court has recognized that states may stop public funds from being used for religious purposes, our public education system fully comports with the United States Constitution, and we will vigorously defend it as we have repeatedly and successfully done in the past. Attorney Michael Bendis says there has not been a date set for when arguments may be heard, but expects that to come sometime this winter. In studio, Sean Stackhouse, News Center, Maine.